Good morning. This is your IELTS examiner Pankaj Maurya. May I have your full name?
Good morning, sir. My name is Gabriel Guy Denku.
And what can I call you?
You can call me Gabriel Guy or Guy Denkur. Gabriel Guy is my personal name. Denkur is my father name.
Right. Okay, Gabriel. Tell me where from your country.
I am from South Sudan,
South
capital
Sudan.
Juba, South Sudan.
Okay. And what do you like about your place?
What I like about my place is a cultural heritage from the place I came up from, my tribe, my clan,
Mm-hmm.
and the beauty of my country is wildlife conservation and the vegetation, which is the beauty of South Sudan, that liked by tourists, especially those who go to East Africa. Our country has been divided by River Nile,
Great.
which is the main river in
Yeah.
Africa.
Now tell me where are you living these days?
These days, since last 2 years and this year, I'm living in New Delhi, India.
Right. And what is something that you like about New Delhi?
What I like about New Delhi, I find a very kind people, of which as a I wish that I will be a Indian people.
Uh
They
huh.
have a good tradition,
Okay.
which amazing me.
Right. Now, I'll ask you some questions about people you study or work with. So, is there somebody that you like to study with? Who's this person and why do you study with this person?
Yes, I have good number of students who are my kind friend. Uh, I like their character, and I fall into love with them. They give me a good favor. They let me to learn the beauty of India. They let me to learn the culture of Indian people, of which 70% of the population are kind compared to the world.
Right. Is there any subject that you like to study alone? What is that? And why you study alone?
Right now, as I'm living in Delhi, there's no any topic I like to study alone because I want to know the culture, how people live their life, how people are always kind. What is the logic behind? So as I'm living with my classmate, college student, and some good friend outside the college, I try to interact with them such that when I go back, I will have an inclusive understanding of Indian people.
Thank you. Now, let's get started with the part two. And here you have a minute to prepare your points on our topic. Then you have to speak for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Right. You can prepare your topic. Hmm? Now, let's get it started.
Yes. The topic I prefer is a tourist attraction. I enjoyed it last year.
Mm-hmm.
The place I visited was Delhi, Indian Gate. I visited last year in August, and what amazing me is how the Delhi Gate has been designed, has been constructed, of which when you build the Indian Gate, it symbolizes the flag of India. So what amazing me is how the architecture and designing and all the tourists from the world come to visit India, most especially Indian gates. Uh, you can find most of the people coming from the world. And by the time I visited, the one thing which amazing me, all people who were celebrating Diwali by that time, they feel compassionate and they feel welcoming and they make friends with me. I make friends with two families, of which I like children. Children embrace me and give me a courage, give me a smile. So I fell in love with them, and I celebrate the moment, taking a good picture, which I have a good memory with it. So and the children takes the pic. Maybe in future they will be telling the story that they met a black person coming from South Sudan, and they may explain that I have a good character of interacting with children, and their parents feel kind to me and tell me this is the beauty of India. Yeah, that was the time, and that is the place I visit, and it is marvelous.
Now, ask you some questions about different kinds of tourist attractions.
Yes.
So, what are the most popular tourist attractions in your country?
The most tourist attraction in my country is wildlife conservation, of which people going visiting East Africa, especially countries comprising Uganda, Kenya, Ethiopia, and South Sudan. Then the country which have a good wildlife conservation is South Sudan. You find all the animal species. You found big, small, and big and small animals. You have a good place to see the beauty of South Sudan. Next week, we have a good vegetation. The country is being green and beautiful because of the river Nile that divide the country. But beside that, we have a good fishing, which amazing people to go and explore the different type of species, different type of aquatic animal. That is the beauty of my country, and that is a tourist attraction of my country.
Now, how do the types of tourist attractions young people like are different from old people they want to visit?
Young people like a tourist attraction which amazing them like animal. They want to see the big animal which I have never seen in their life. Compared to the old people they were living in an indigenous life. Some were living in the forest or in the cave. They
Then they want to visit religious places.
yes. So young people they want to visit sport places,
Adventurous places where
adventure
they can
places.
do adventure.
Yeah, adventure where they can go to the beaches, spend some time
Right.
exploring the environment, make some good friends, knowing the cultures of
Okay.
that place.
And why do you think tourism is important for a nation?
Uh, Tourism is important to the nation. Whenever you have a good tourist attraction, you can earn money, stabilize the economy. You can have a good image of telling your culture and telling the people that
You
your
mean it can somewhat help the culture to grow, right? One can share the cultural values with
yes,
others, right?
yes.
Hmm. And do you think it's important to learn the language of the country that one is going to visit?
Yeah, it is important to learn the language of that country. It will give you an easy way to communicate. Like as I'm living now in Delhi, I'm trying my best to know in the way that I will be having a good conversation with friends. And that is a easiest way to know the cultures of these people, to know what are the who is that person exactly. Like this foreign language, it cannot allow you to express your deep soul.
Thank you so much. This is the end to your IELTS speaking test.
Thank you, sir.